Welcome back to your channel, Next Match Insights. Today, we're bringing you predictions for the biggest matches of the day, the 5 most likely betting picks, and 3 baits you should avoid in each game. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's get started. The ultimate modern rivalry hits the FA Cup quarter-finals. Expect City's possession to clash with Liverpool's lethal transitions in a high-stakes battle. Don't forget, Liverpool could rotate their squad with a crucial Champions League clash coming midweek, while City come into this game fresher and with more rest. A factor that could heavily influence the tempo and intensity of the match. First, both teams to score, as both sides possess elite attacking units that rarely fail to find the net. Second, over 2.5 total goals, because these two giants always prioritize offensive spectacle and clinical finishing. Third, total corners over 9.5 due to constant attacking pressure from the wings on both sides. Fourth, second half higher scoring, because this is the nature of Cup's big matches. Finally, Liverpool to get more corners, their playing style and statistics confirms that. Now, what to avoid? First, City clean sheet as betting against Liverpool's front three is extremely risky in this fixture. Second, under 1.5 total goals, because history suggests this matchup is far too explosive for a stalemate. Third, correct score 0-0 as the offensive quality on both benches makes a goalless draw improbable. A classic quarter-final matchup where the underdog Saints host the high-flying Gunners. Arsenal aims to dominate through technical superiority and defensive solidity. First, Arsenal to win because their superior squad depth and tactical discipline make them clear favorites. Second, Arsenal clean sheet as the Gunners' defensive structure has been statistically dominant this season. Third, under 3.5 total goals because Arsenal tends to manage the game professionally once they lead. Fourth, Arsenal to win either half, as they have the quality to dominate at least one 45-minute period. Finally, first goal scorer Arsenal, since the favorites usually break the deadlock early to dictate the tempo. Now, what to avoid? First, Southampton to win because the massive gap in technical quality makes an upset very unlikely. Second, both teams to score, as betting on a Southampton goal is risky against this elite defense. Third, over 4.5 total goals, because this is likely a controlled tactical performance rather than a blowout. The match that will be played 3 times in just 10 days. The pressure is higher on Barcelona in the race for the top spot, while Atletico may choose to rest some players to focus on their upcoming Champions League clash in the coming few days. First, draw, as these tactical giants often cancel each other out in tight contests. Second, total cards over 5.5, because this fixture is historically aggressive and emotionally charged. Third, total goals under 3.5 as Simeone's defense and Barcelona's situation suggest a low-scoring night. Fourth, both teams to score, because the attacking talent on the pitch makes a 1-1 result likely. Finally, Barcelona's corner over 6.5. Normal outcome of this type of games. Now, what to avoid? First, Barcelona to win 2-0 as Atletico's home scoring record makes a Barca shutout nearly impossible. Second, over 3.5 total goals because neither manager will leave gaps in such a high-stakes game. Third, first goal scorer defender since elite strikers on both sides make this a high-risk long shot. Real Madrid travel to Mallorca, looking to secure their position in the title race, facing a physically strong and tactically disciplined home side. It won't be an easy match, especially with a crucial Champions League clash just around the corner. First, Real Madrid to win, as the league leaders possess too much individual quality for Mallorca. Second, Real Madrid clean sheet, because their defensive organization lately minimizes chances for the home side. Third, under 2.5 total goals, as Mallorca's low block usually leads to a patient, low-scoring game. Fourth, Real Madrid lead at halftime, because we expect Madrid to establish control and lead early. Finally, total cards over 3.5 since Mallorca's physical style often leads to bookings against top teams. Now, what to avoid? First, Mallorca to win because a home victory against this Madrid side is a very low probability event. Second, over for 0.5 total goals, as Madrid's professional away approach rarely results in a scoring explosion. Third, both teams to score because Madrid's control of the ball starves opponents of scoring chances. A tough away test for Bayern ahead of their midweek Champions League battle. It won't be an easy game to decide, especially with players just returning from the international break. First, Bayern to win as their necessity for league points ensures maximum intensity and focus. Second, over to 0.5 total goals because Bundesliga matches involving Bayern traditionally feature high-scoring volumes. Third, both teams to score as Freiburg is efficient at home and likely to exploit defensive lapses. Fourth, Bayern to score both halves because the champions maintain goal-scoring pressure throughout the entire match. Finally, total corners over 8.5 since Bayern's wing-heavy attack naturally forces a high number of corners. Now, what to avoid? First, Freiburg clean sheet, as it is virtually impossible to shut out Bayern's clinical attacking rotations. Second, correct score 0-0 because defensive statistics for both sides suggest a scoreless game is highly unlikely. Third, Bayern to win 2-0 as Freiburg's set-piece strength makes them a genuine scoring threat. A high-stakes battle for Champions League spots. Two aggressive, high-pressing teams meet in what promises to be the weekend's most entertaining game. First, Stuttgart win or draw because their incredible home form makes them very difficult to beat. Second, both teams to score as both sides prioritize attack over defense, almost guaranteeing goals. Third, total goals over 2.5 because the tactical setup suggests a high-scoring affair with many transitions. Fourth, Stuttgart over for 0.5 corners since the home side will force the issue and earn multiple kicks. Finally, over 1.5 second-half goals as the game stretches late and more spaces open up. Now, what to avoid? First, Dortmund clean sheet as their defensive inconsistency makes an away shutout very dangerous. Second, under 1.5 total goals because this matchup is historically high-scoring and explosive. Third, any correct score pick could be a full of surprises game. The Derby do not. Passion, intensity, title race, and Champions League stakes make this the biggest rivalry game in France this weekend. First, draw at full time, as these local rivals are evenly matched and frequently produce stalemates. Second, both teams to score, since derby intensity usually leads to defensive errors and goals. Third, total goals under 2.5 because both teams prioritize a strong defensive foundation in major games. Fourth, total cards over for 0.5 as French derbies are notoriously physical and result in multiple bookings. Finally, Lille handicap plus 1.5 because the home side is unlikely to lose by a large margin. Now, what to avoid? First, Lens to win 2-0 as Lille is extremely strong at home and almost always scores. Second, any correct score pick, big surprises might happen. Third, over 3.5 total goals, as this is expected to be a tight, cagey affair rather than open play. Lazio must win to stay in the European race. They face a resilient Parma at the Olimpico, but possess the clear home field advantage. First, Lazio to win because their home structure and experience make them strong favorites. Second, Lazio clean sheet as Parma's away record suggests they will struggle to break the defense. Third, under 3.5 total goals since Lazio often settles for a controlled victory without overextending. Fourth, Lazio over 1.5 goals as the home side has the creative tools to score twice. Finally, first half Lazio or draw because they typically start well and control the opening period. Now, what to avoid? First, Parma to win as an away win at the Olimpico is statistically a very high-risk bet. Second, both teams to score because Lazio's defensive focus makes a visiting goal unlikely. Third, over for 0.5 total goals as this fixture points toward a professional, mid-scoring home win.